He says it in your language, but the other ones don't. The ones with the voice lines.
Oh, of course. Oh, yes, they have begun the draft. We'll try to sift through all their conversation and their picks. I don't know who. It looks like Kuroki is going to be the captain for Team Radiant, the official clicker. And n0tail on Team Dire.
10 seconds. Remember, team.
Ah, Night Stalker, Earth Spirit. Whew. Did you see the warp speed ban?
They
Love
actually swapped captains. I think n0tail banned the first hero, and now he swapped captain to Kaka. Are they gonna ban and pick one each?
That sounds like a recipe for success. Hey,
now Kaka switched to Miracle. Now Miracle is the captain.
A true democracy on Team Dire. I'm the captain now. Hey. Oh, with
serious
finally. Yeah, these are remarkably legitimate picks in the current TI7 meta.
Radiant team pick.
S for carry.
10 seconds.
Just deferring responsibility throughout.
Ooh,
Hey, Chen, yeah. Heavy ganking hero, heavy micro, intensive hero. That's going to be Kuroki, yeah.
Team ban.
Are they trying to ban Sumail's heroes that they actually want to play when they said that they want to play Earth Spirit? I think they said like another Earth Spirit hero.
10 seconds. Radiant.
See Ursa getting chucked out like I'm getting chucked out.
Dire team
Sven gets eliminated. One of the most successful carries on the big stage here.
Oh my god.
pick. Radiant team pick.
Didn't S4 say he wanted to play?
Yeah, he said.
He did. But he's not on that team.
I don't think they have open mics to each other.
Huh.
Yes, pick Bane.
10 seconds remaining.
Do you think Sumail's going to go mid with Bane?
I was gonna go with Earthshaker, I think.
Nuke it as much as possible.
Oh, Kuroki's so smart.
Ah. I like how you hear them getting progressively more serious over time.
Dire team pick.
So it sounds like Earthshaker will not be mid.
Yeah.
Be responsible for the real body blocks. Now, this is a little bit of a different lineup than we've been seeing at TI proper.
And there's the Necrophos.
There it is.
I think Dire is a tiny bit more serious than Radiant is, in a way.
What about this lineup makes you say that?
Like Wisp and Ogre is quite a good combo
Remaining.
together as supports. And Brewmaster is a good pick and Necrophos is a good pick, and Necrophos is very good with the Wisp as well to get this double heal and save. They want a team fight early on.
No.
Who's there yelling heroes?
Is that Ramses?
There's always that one guy. On every team, there's always that one guy who just randomly says heroes.
It's being bat.
Dire team
S for bat.
No bat, no problem.
Was that Sumail who said, I'm playing bat?
I think that was Ramses.
Oh.
So it looks like there's still going to be the choice for Ramses 666 in the 5th pick for Team Radiant.
10 seconds remaining.
No one knows.
Yeah.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, Tinker is going to be eating up a whole lot of the lane farm as the game goes on. Mid brew?
S4 is talking about it. Trying to figure out where the brew is.
It's hard to read these drafts.
Yes. It was quite smart that what Kuroki was talking about, that he wanted Shaker to block the mid wave for Tinker, so Tinker could actually get the first wave against the Wisp if it's Wisp mid with someone.
Yeah. Help out with the Chen, maybe.
Yeah.
Radiant needs some tower hitting hard carry. I don't know if I would want to be in Team Radiant's shoes right now.
Yeah.
Seems a little bit tough.
Yeah, the Dire lineup looks kind of like adjacent to what we've been seeing at TI.
You got the Ogre with the Necro, and Wisp usually gets banned. It's pretty decent.
Seen some brew. Chen and Tinker have hardly seen play at the main event.
Just listen to n0tail. Easy Axe Ogre. Easy game.
It's so cool to actually be able to hear the captain's thought process.
Radiant team pick.
Was that a random ban?
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire
That bad.
Adden.
Miracle Wisp.
Are we serious?
Sumail, Shaker, Baboka, Tinker.
Are we
So
serious?
Sumail is playing support.
Yeah, he said he wanted to play position 4 before.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was starting to freak right the hell out, man. Baboka being mid. Well, some interesting lineups, but of course, 10 tryhards all thrown together. Let's begin the all-star match. Greetings and salutations, Dota fans, and welcome to the TI7 All-Star Game. I'm AC, joined by Draskell, and man, did they pick us a good one. It's the blast from the past cast, and it's been a lot of fun so far here today, ready to cap it off the right way.
Dude, I can't wait. 10 of the best players in the world, $100,000.
Let's play some Dota.
Amen, brother. And then, you know, whenever we look at this draft, first thing that jumps out, n0tail is not going to be playing what he usually plays. He's wanting to play the support life a little bit this game, right?
I think that when you're one of the most mechanically gifted players in Dota, it doesn't really matter what role you're playing.
Right.
Especially if it's a game where you're not necessarily relying 100% on team coordination. So in this case, I actually think it's more than fine, and you can definitely tell both these teams want to win.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the money's one thing. That doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but there's a lot of money on the line every match here at TI. What really matters the most, walking out of here with a nice little taste of cheese in your mouth and having bragging rights for the next 365.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look at Team Dire. They're going to be coming at you this whole game. You got Wisp-Heal, you got Necro. It's going to be nonstop aggression, that push. The Miracle Wisp.
Oh, man. Yeah, the drafts have been interesting, I would say. I mean, whenever you look and you see you've got an IO and a Baden, granted the hero has changed a bit since back in my day, but still, talk to me about some key points that we're going to want to watch for both sides here in the All-Star game.
So basically, Team Radiant want to try to delay the game. You know, you got this Tinker, you got this Medusa, you've got some really, really good late game going on. And then Team Dire are just going to be running at you nonstop. They have really strong lanes, a lot of sustain. They're not really the best at hitting towers, but at the very least, they can sustain their push for long periods of time.
Right. Well, we already have a little bit of a dust up here in the jungle. Solo's got eyes on Kuro. Looks like he's going to go ahead and chase the Holy Knight away. Down at bottom, S4, rocking the stand-in tab. But yeah, you know, it's been so long, man, not just since you and I, Cassie, since I've been on the mic. Talk to me a little bit about what you really want to see. I mean, it's an all-star match, so it's not just about a win. It's about going out and getting a little swag point to your name, right?
I think the most important thing for me is just seeing the reaction to the players. You know, seeing them smile, seeing them look at the monitor, and just like, find me someone who looks like that at a monitor, and I'll tell you they love Dota. You know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff that I like to see. Really high-skilled plays. I mean, we're getting cheers for like missed creep kills. Some tap wheels coming out as well.
Oh yeah, the people that are tuned in right now are absolutely locked into every single deny, every single last hit. And you know, justifiably, it's all fan favorites, right? 10 best in the world.
Now the lane's kind of shaping up here. Gonna see the Tinker versus the Necro mid. Still got Solo kind of hanging around, throwing out the Drunken Haze.
Yep. Universe trying to get some farm here on the Abaddon. n0tail on the Shaker, and Kuro just going to work here in the jungle. So would imagine, you know, we're only a minute in, but Kuro getting active on the Chen, most likely going to be when we start to see really the action kick off.
That's what I would kind of assume. He's already making his way across the river right now. Probably going to head towards top. Just see if he can do anything here to Universe. They got a deep ward in the jungle as well. And Boboka is still dealing with this 2v1 in the mid lane.
So Boboka trying to hang on, but yeah, I mean, you know, when I look at these lanes, it does seem like there's going to be a lot of movement. It looks like Kuro might be wanting to make that happen sooner rather than later. He's going to show his face. Universe spots it out. n0tail, yeah, just going to chase him back under the tower.
I think n0tail is in his happy place right now. You saw in the beginning when he made that gesture towards Universe.
Yeah.
He was coming for him.
We can hear a little chatter from the players. There is going to be a smoke gank on the way. Letting Boboka know help's on the way. They're going to spot Solo, or Solo will spot them, depending on how you want to phrase it. n0tail on the high ground, looking to join, and yep, there we go.
Baby.
First blood goes to the fan favorite Boboka. Yeah, GG. We're done. Oh, hang on. Good block from n0tail. n0tail trying to make his way down the river. And it looks like, yes, they're going to get it from the high ground. Kuro, with the help of the Satyr, makes it 2-0 in favor of Team Radiant.
From downtown. Look, not hitting n0tail didn't even matter.
So 2-0 in a hurry. And yeah, we can hear the chatter again. Let's see if we can listen in. We can hear high APM for this game of Dota.
Mostly it's just furious Dota clicking.
Exactly.
You know, some obscenities randomly being thrown out.
Yep.
Typical game of Dota.
I was going to say, I'm not hearing enough pings. Maybe they should spend some of those APM on ping just to make sure everyone's nice and flamed.
I don't think I've ever seen maybe I have seen Miracle Wisp before, just not too often.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, not exactly what you would think of whenever you think of Miracle, though he is rocking the absolutely dope skin. n0tail being going to be chased away. They're just going to leave him alone.
For now, the big story here is Medusa getting pretty much complete free farm.
Yep. Well, it's just the kind of game you think that's really going to go long enough, you know, given it's going to be some high-risk, high-reward play. You think we're actually going to see the Medusa get farmed? Speaking of, Universe taking big risks hanging around. There's Miracle ready to join back up. Ramsey is going to be chased down, and yeah, they're going to catch him to a little bit of damage. Universe so low, and now Ramsey's going to turn it around. Miracle Miracle barely able to make it back to the safety of his own tower, and Ramsey says hell with it. That's what his shield's for. Universe gonna try to bang it away with some help from the tower as well, but yeah, there's a Mystic Snake and we're good, bro.
Ramsey's going for the big play here. He's getting chased down by Universe, though.
Solo making his way there. He's gonna try to juke in the woods. Solo says, nah, I found you, bro. Standing ovation, and oh, the shield not enough. So we see finally Team Dire make their way onto the board. Clutch kill, though, as you said, the Medusa was getting free farms, so shutting her down, kind of a big deal.
Team Dire really want to do a lot more during the laning phase. It's pretty difficult, though, with the Chen kind of moving around the map. The longer the Dusa gets farmed, S4 is sitting down here in the safe lane as well, doing pretty good on the CS, 17 and 3, wants his blink. These heroes, not only do Team Dire have to push, but they have to be doing better in the lanes as well.
Right now, taking a look at the CS, we can see the Necros not that far off of Dusa, especially after that death, and that Ogre is actually kind of farming up a lot for an Ogre. He's got 20 CS now in second position.
Bobaka coming down for the gank. Might be a little bit too fast.
Yeah, looks like he'll make it back.
This is the classic roaming Tinker at level 5. See it all the time.
Yeah, the pub Tinker, you mean the one that ruins my game, whether it's on my team or the other? Because Bobaka in trouble, Miracle taking a lot of damage, he'll drop to S4, and now Bobo drops the GG trees, trying to find some safety, and he will be able to heal himself back up. Gonna take a stun in the mouth as Kaka's being blocked by S4. The damage just not enough against that tanky Ogre Magi. Now Miracle's gonna join the fray, lasers there. They'll do a little bit of damage, but right now it's more of a dance with the GG trees, getting the hype from the crowd. Looks like everyone's gonna make it away with nothing but a few little scratches here and there.
Probably the most high value branches ever in this game. 2 blocks back to back.
And Kaka,
he's got 9 stacks, 10 now.
Yeah. They could chase it
down. Gonna go for it?
I think he should with 10 stacks. There we go. The charges are used, gonna turn and stun him. Can he get it? S4's taking a lot of damage. You know what? Oh, Kaka stays alive with the help of Miracle.
Middle lane, Sumail's got mana here, looking for a block.
There's the block, n0tail, hemmed in. And yeah, they're gonna bring him down without a whole lot of mustard. Fuss will get off the heal, but not enough in time. Solo rotates in. So all right, that's, yeah. Who tries in an all-star game? We do and they do. That's right.
Who cares about 20 grand, right?
Yeah, 23 million on the line. Yeah, whatever. Oh, there we go. Oh, very nice cancel on the stun. The Centaur thought about it, reared back, and ends up timing it better just to chain him up. So 7-2 now, Team Radiant off to a blazing start.
So just to paint a picture of how Team Dire's game is supposed to be going, not like this.
You think?
The complete opposite of what is happening right now.
See, the All-Star game is always billed as a pub game, and every game I'm in is 7-2. Someone's already abandoned, so I'm just waiting for someone to come bursting out of the booth.
I mean, they're playing against a Tinker and a Medusa, and you've got a bunch of melee cores and a Necro. Like, how are you going to hit a tower?
Very slowly and carefully after you've killed everyone. I'm going to guess that's probably the plan. Net worth, we can see the Deuce is on top. Again, the story, the Ogre sitting at second place, ahead of the Tinker even. Bat's doing okay. And then kind of a grab back there. A lot of evenly distributed farm. And now we're going to have a tween tower dive as Sumail looks for Universe. Universe now makes it back to the safety scores.
Oh, they want the turnaround. Kaka coming in.
Sumail uses the enchant totem. Solo looking to catch him with the clap. He does. Sumail, the only one slow. There we go. There's going to be enchant totem again. Centaur's there. Stunned up as Universe, doesn't matter. They've already dropped one in the Earthshaker, trying to follow it up. Kaka with that tanky Ogre Magi just continuing to harass and harry Kuro. Centaur not enough to really help stop the pursuit. These are some tanky heroes going to go for the Okie Doke. Loops around. Ramses is there now. A lot of low heroes on the team, on the side of Team Dire. Kuro sitting on no HP. And he'll drop as well. There's the follow. Sudden answer.
That fight lasted so long that Sumail respawned and TP to the tower. They do not look like they're done yet.
Now we got 13 kills in 8 minutes. I'd say that's about what you'd expect out of an all-star game.
I mean, you can basically see
Universe wants to man up. Ramsey's like, nah, bro, I'm good. Here we go. Following up, a lot of damage done. Miracle trying to make it back to safety, but yeah, nothing but wrong hats all around him. n0tail not in any better shape. And that's going to be suddenly a much bigger league for Radiant. We can see the spans coming out, 12-4. Tier 1 could be the next target.
We're going to get to watch this Fissure coming in. Sumail, level 5, hits them both with the Tornado and the Centaur creep on, and all smiles here, even though Team Dire are a little bit on the losing end at the moment. Still a lot of Dota to be played here.
Universe back up and ready to punch. Sumail's not about to back off on the pressure on his teammate. Hits him with the fissure, and yeah, we're gonna have a looks like they were thinking about a 4-man dive. Kaka shows his face, he's the target now. He's gonna be flame broken back.
He's got lasso.
Not long enough on that lasso. Multicast, of course it is, whenever you're hanging out between tier 1 and 2. S4 now the target. n0tail's there. Great fissure from off the map. Doesn't matter, the Reaper's sight cuts him down. Sumail there to answer though.
First showcase of the Echo, getting a kill on a Necro. Not too bad. Still though, the aggression coming out from Team Radiant, they know what their game plan is. They just want to try to force Team Dire basically to move around the map. Solo's only level 4 right now. He really wants that level 6 for his primal split so he can actually contribute during these fights.
We go stun out on Sumail. There's another fissure. Miracle's actually, he could slide by, so Roshi ain't gonna get chased with it.
And this has got to be like the most kills I think I've seen in an All-Star game at this stage in the game.
2 a minute, not too bad. Universe continues to flirt with disaster as he's very, very low. And Ramses just continues to farm, now top in net worth and beginning to open up really a considerable lead at 700 net worth bonus, and second place and third are his own teammates. There's a stun that's going to catch Kaka. Follow up from Miracle. Can they keep him alive? Universe is there, and the Satyr throws out the ball, but not enough.
Still just so much pressure from Team Radiant. They are not letting this up. Solo actually going to get solo killed in the bottom lane by S4 using the lasso for that one.
S4 bat's pretty good last I heard, and here we go, another stun. That's going to end up catching Kuro. Kuro drops once again. And this Dire side jungle's nothing but a bloody battleground the entire first part of this game, I think.
There's not really a lot I think that Team Dire can do outside of just wait for the level 6. Okay, Solo's got split now. This could be the time here for Dire.
Here we go, Ramses would be the prime target if they can catch him. Kaka's there, holds, and yeah, it looks like they're not going to give too much chase. Kuro's creeps were there to help out if needed. So for now, hanging on to that Brew ulti.
They just need to find 1 or 2 good engagements, get themselves a couple of kills, try to get some core items up. They really benefit from things like Mechanism, any sort of healing really. When you have a Necro, Abaddon, and a Wisp combination together, you're really looking for that sustain.
Kuro's still in position. Universe trying to deny his own tower. Ramsey says, no, that's my gold, thank you.
God, he's so farmed. He has 400 net worth.
And it looks like they're not about ready to let up. I mean, again, the Brew ulti is ready to go. Should be a moment sometime in the near future where we're going to see Team Dire ready to take a 5-air trip
deep for this one.
And there's going to be a recite. Got him just on the edge of the threshold.
Very nicely done there, saving it to make sure that Boldoka couldn't TP away.
With Team Radiant having these heavy momentum heroes in the Chen and then of course the Tinker. 14-7. This is the kind of game that they could be in danger of running away with, especially as the Medusa continues to get farmed up and look towards the mid.
Well, we say that. Ramsey's being forced to expend a lot of mana here. Looks like he will be okay.
Ramsey's, trying to turn it around.
That sounds like Dota right there.
I think that's our cue.
You gotta love those moments. Sumail really just wants to kill Universe more than anything.
Yeah, I've kind of noticed that everywhere Universe goes.
He keeps sitting in the lane. He's not backing up.
There's going to be a stun catching the Ogre. That is such a tanky farmed Ogre, though. Sumail using the enchant totem S4, looking for a target. Going to knock back Kaka. Universe on the other side of the fissure can't be of much help. And S4 continues his dominance here in the early game. Ramsey's now being chased down. Solo should have his ulti. Ramsey's trying to juke and will be able to make it back. Maybe. n0tail's there to try to intimidate him, giving menacing glares.
Got the reload coming in as well.
Yep. And there's going to be the Reaper Sight just to slow him down. Solo's still trailing quite a bit far behind.
The big target goes down.
That's
Gonna get to watch the double fight here. Echo committed. Miracle feeling himself right there.
Yeah, I think, yeah, a lot of smiles in those boots.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, well, we heard them talking on the in the booths. Now we see the plenty of talk in all chat. And would it really be like a Dota pub if there wasn't copious amounts of all chat?
I mean, there's a couple of NA players in there, so you definitely
Oh, yeah.
gonna get your fill of all chat, no question.
So it looks like things have calmed down, at least for the moment. Very handy lead for Team Radiant as they're doubling up Team Dire, 18-9. What's the road to even if you're on the side of Dire here?
I think you just got to keep forcing it, man. Every time relocate's up, every time split is up, you just got to go. You can't give Team Radiant the chance to farm up.
Here we go. There's the drag on Kaka. Bobaka's there to help out. Uses March of the Machine, some helps landing. S4 is going to take a big stun. Miracle there to help him out again. Are you serious? Give the man an EMT license.
I mean, that is one tanky ogre anyway.
Yeah.
You get the Wisp Tether on top of that too. I think he's even going for the hood. He's got the Ringer of Health.
Yeah, I didn't know there was an R.
Just kind of the slow siege going on here. Ramsey's sitting in front of the tower.
We've really yet to see Solo get the work either. Radiant definitely wanting to push their advantage. They're running mostly as a group now.
I mean, that is one broke Panda. He is not getting blanked.
Oh, he is an alcoholic. I hear they have trouble with money.
That's fair. S4 coming in.
I know, it looks like they're ready to commit, but just not happening. They're slow pushing using March.
Now, this is kind of where the game really starts to slow down. Dire, they really want to try to abuse their ultimates as much as they can. You know, your Reaper, your Primal Splits, and just try to get kills that way. But now that the Tinker is kind of online, it's going to become a lot more difficult for them to find objectives without kills first.
Kuro and his menagerie continue to hang and look for some activity. Sitting under your own tier 1, not the best place for a chin. And take a look. Oh, no. Here
We've all made that face.
Just heard a lasso and a laser. There we go. We're going to have n0tail in some trouble. Trying to make it down the low ground. There's a side just to stun out. S4 for a minute. Universe there trying to follow it up. Surprisingly, both n0tail and Universe are alive right now. Tanky as those heroes are. Now down in the river, we got some trouble as Miracle finally being punished for his sins in the eyes of the Radiant. And that's just going to be the only one they can get, still having trouble tracking down the rest.
They're walking into this March?
Yeah, they're tanky. I don't know that they're that tanky. Yeah, we're going to see another drop as the Necro's down. And Universe going to be spotted out. Flame broken back up to the high ground. Solo there trying to help him. Not a whole lot of help he can lend though. Ramses gets eyes on him. Chin's right behind. Solo trying to delay Sumail as well. There's going to be the fissure, and it does catch into Universe.
What a fissure.
Caught by his own teammate. That's a triple kill for Sumail, by the way.
Doesn't matter what role he plays, man. He's just going to perform every single time. They don't look like they're done yet. Kuro's got his army. They're quite low, though. Is he actually going to get counter killed?
Yeah, multicast. And now Kaka in trouble as well. He's going to try to make a run. Once again, the fissure on point. Miracle there to help him out once again. And turns it back around. Looking for the stun. S4, last one left hanging. See a bunch of creeps moving around.
No lasso, though. It's kind of hard to commit to this. No Echo. Sumail looks like he wants to go in.
He's going to go in, enchant totem, fissure, and yes, one last one. Dominating streak for Sumail. Could come to an end here. He's going to try to TP out, and he waves goodbye.
He's out of there.
See ya!
Still Team Dire on the clock here. n0tail picking up the Radiance very early. It's going to help him kind of stay, I would say, ahead of the curve in regards to farm. They're going to need him to get gigantic this game.
There you go. There's a replay there. Sumail trapping in his own teammate on his way to a triple kill. And n0tail, yeah, gotta check his pants. Kuro's happy though.
Kuro remembering his hubris chasing down that path, Ryan. Realizing the mistakes that he's made in his life.
From zone.
Would expected more celebration than killing Ramses.
You know, just normal killing
yeah.
Medusa.
Yeah,
It's just another day at the office, you know?
only been killing us all game. Very good pickoff there for Team Dire though.
I mean, this Necro's kind of getting out of control. They're going to have to do something to address him sooner or later.
Yeah, you're right. I just noticed he's almost 1,000 ahead in overall net worth, catching up very, very quickly. And yeah, the kill count's still very lopsided in favor of Team Radiant, but really we're starting to see a lot of signs of life out of Dire. If you're Radiant, really what are your goals outside of kill dudes and bang towers? What are you looking to do to make sure that they don't continue with this momentum?
I mean, they still can always go for the plan of just, you know, delay. Delay forever, march all the towers, get your Batrider blink, all that good stuff. They can always go for that. They have the Tinker, they have the Dusa late game. But I don't know if Team Dire are going to really let them do that. Or at least they shouldn't.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, that's going to be a tier 1.
I think he carries from every role.
Yeah, I kind of was thinking the same thing. We could see we had a big to-do here in the jungle. Big Echo Slam from Sumail, like you said. carrying no matter what position he happens to find him. So yeah, that's exactly. Forehead.
is under attack.
What a player, man.
(27-13). That's 40 kills if I can still count. 23 minutes in. I would say this is action-packed enough for even the most bloodthirsty fan at home or here in Key Arena. And Team Dire still trying to find a way to get back into it. A nice little kill on Kuro certainly helps.
Well, n0tail.
Fissure on point. And he's taking a lot of damage. Oh, he's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to get a little bit of damage done, but will end up dropping when all's said and done. n0tail now waddling around through the middle of all this mess.
He actually reloaded him out of the Yules. That's sick. Courier almost going down. I mean, at this point, it's still Radiant's lead, but you can tell that Dire are really trying to pick up the pace. They want to try to force fights whenever they can.
Yeah, it's about that time. I mean, the Medusa is just going to continue to get more and more farmed. As good as a very well-farmed Necrophos can be, I'll take a well-farmed late-game Medusa in most situations. So, you know, we're now solidly into the mid-game, 24 minutes in, and you can feel there's a little bit of a clock here. I mean, certainly nowhere near calling it for either side, but like you said, Dire's got a lot of work they need to get done over the next 10 to 15 minutes.
As long as they can utilize the splits effectively during fights, I think they still have a chance to be able to take it. But it's going to get more and more difficult as time goes on.
Looks like both teams relatively content to farm, although n0tail.
Oh, he blinked right into him.
Yep. Bulbaca spotted by n0tail. It seems like every time I hear n0tail talk, it's Tinker here.
I mean, he's on the hunt. He wants to take out Bulbaca. That's like probably the second highest priority kill besides Dusa. Maybe even some ways it's more important to kill a Tinker at this point, just so you can actually hit a tower.
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I don't know, we did see them walk into a couple of marching machines without much care for it, so. Universe continuing to try to find some farm as well. He's still sitting down in the bottom half of the overall net worth tab though, and you know, he's got the Vlads, but he's gonna need quite a bit more. Now we're gonna have, a follow-up and a nice kill, bringing down Solo. n0tail once again on the warpath.
Dude, look at his farm. This is some support Earthshaker apparently, and he's got Blink Arcane's Yules at 26 minutes. Not too bad.
Dude, this takes me back to like it's Ghostly Monthly Madness days when Midas Shaker was like pretty core carry stuff.
Now, we're already kind of back in that meta. Mid-Shaker's been a thing for a little while now.
Let's see if they want to try to follow up a little bit here. n0tail showing his chin up here on the front line. Taking a lot of damage, just half his health gone in a flash, so would imagine they're going to disengage. Well, a quick check-in on the replay. We can see, yeah, Good Fisher catches a couple. They're going to follow it up, and n0tail just continuing to do work. Miracle brought down from distance by Boboka in Universe. He said he yuled him, and he used him. He said he stunned him, and he stunned him. Then they killed him. Boboka getting both on a dominating streak.
Starting to get a little out of control here. Team Radiant running away with the game, hitting tier 4s.
You always had a flair for the not dramatic Andy. It's like, yeah, it's a little out of hand. Tier 3s, 33 minutes. Tier 4s, rather. So we can see re-engagement, Solo and company trying, Dire desperately trying to keep this game going just a little bit longer. Miracle giving chase to Kuro. They are not able to chase him down as he'll make it away safely, and a couple of follow-up kills going the way of Dire. So 3-1 in that exchange.
Right here, we see n0tail going in straight away, gets burst super heavily. n0tail, super late TP, we're going to see it here in just a second, says he's coming in. I think he gets like a 4-man Echo Slam.
Yep,
here.
that's a 3, 2, 1, 4-man Echo.
That's a juicy one.
Looks like that'll be it. Team Radiant got off to a hell of a start, and they just ran downhill.